What's going on, guys? JTM Off-Road here. Today I want to show you something I'm very excited about. I have been wanting to get one of these ratchets for a very long time, and the time has finally come. I'm not a product reviewer, I just want to do a video on it. I've been super excited to see how this works. I've seen other people use them before. This video is me, I'm gonna open the box. If it's not charged, I'll charge it, come back and try it out. I'm just gonna put it on a couple things, just try it out, see what it breaks loose, see what it can't break loose, kind of get a feel for it. I first saw this last year. I just had recently got into going all battery powered tools. When I was trying to figure out what I wanted, I went all DeWalt, as you can see. But the one thing that I found out later on is that DeWalt does not make a ratchet of any sort, a battery powered one at least. I'm actually kind of sour about that. I just bought all these DeWalt tools and they don't have a ratchet. So I was kind of bummed about that. I wanted to run just one battery platform. Granted, I didn't know about these ratchets until after I bought my kit. I actually reached out to DeWalt a couple times, emailing them, asking if they were ever planning on coming out with a DeWalt ratchet or if they have one in the works or whatever. It didn't really give me any positive feedback. They kind of just really didn't say whether or not they were going to make one. They didn't have one, which I don't understand, because Ingersoll Rand has one that kind of looks like the similar style battery that DeWalt runs, and Milwaukee runs that cylindrical one. I could see how, a bigger battery might be harder to use since Milwaukee has the little cylinder ones. I don't know. Anyway, I've been wanting one for like a year, and I've been watching these sales and everything. Finally one went down low enough price for me to get. It was $150 normally for this kit. It's a case, it's the ratchet, and a battery and a charger. $150 for that. It was on sale for $120. I had a couple gift cards. I only ended up having to spend like 20 bucks. So you couldn't beat that. These have been out for a while. There are the newer brushless ones that are the Milwaukee Fuel ones. For the 3/8 tool, the bag, the charger, and the battery. Same thing as this, just the fuel one. It's 250 bucks. I've been wanting one of these for so long that I decided I was just gonna get this. It's already better than using a ratchet or a wrench, or it's always such a pain to use my air compressor. I always empty mine after every time I use it. It's not a very big one. Any job that I have that I'm working on something, I never really need to use an air ratchet all that long. So I just, I'll wrench through it, whatever. This, I'm hoping it'll be nice being battery powered. Just go grab it off the shelf, and that's it. Let's go ahead and open the box and see how it does. Get a bag. Milwaukee. There we go. Oh, it's actually has little straps in there to hold everything in place. That's kind of cool. And already comes with a 3/4 inch adapter. It's pretty cool. So everything is strapped down, and there's another strap in here. I don't know if the 1/4 inch one would fit in here or not, with the battery in. I don't know if it would take up that much room or not, but everything's strapped in place. That thing's pretty hefty. That's got some weight to it. There's a lock right there. So that right there is a lock. First time you open it, it won't click. So it is like a variable speed. So that's cool. Adjustment. I'm assuming that's the battery life, which is very low right now. Taking battery in and out. Easy enough. So let's compare it to a real one. Not a real one. This isn't apples to apples comparison at all, but I mean, yeah, this one's definitely heavier. This is a 1/2 inch one, obviously, but you know, there's a size comparison for you. You know, this is nice and all, but I'm really hoping that the convenience of this will really triumph over this. Oh, this is so awesome. I'm so pumped. I really hope this is everything that I had ever wished it would be. Oh, LED light. That's nice too. I'm going to take this guy out, charge him for a little bit. I'm going to do some other work in the meantime and come back and try it out. See how well it does. Alrighty, battery's charged. I'm going to try this out on a few different things. I'm also in the middle of doing a bumper tire carrier video on my Jeep. We're going to go ahead and try this out, see how this does on some of the fasteners. They're bigger, so I don't know exactly how this is going to work. I'm not sure if this is more for, you know, smaller things like brake jobs or whatever. The bolts on here, nuts and bolts, are a little bigger, might be on there a little harder. I don't know, but I figure we have this and we're going to try to see if we can get it to fit in different places and see how it works. So let's go ahead and get into it. So as for the nut holding the bumper on to the frame, didn't really have enough power to really get it off the whole way. Seems like it cuts off. If it doesn't have the torque to break it, it just stops. At that point, it just becomes a ratchet, which is cool. You don't have to take it off, switch to something else, go back and forth, you know. It wasn't too bad. You keep pulling the trigger until it finally comes through. That was a little more than I thought it was going to be capable of. Yeah, I definitely like it rather than going back between ratchet and different things. And you know, it's not very big, it's not very cumbersome. I think it did pretty well. That top one did a lot better. Threads must have been a lot cleaner. I don't really know, but I think it did pretty well. That one was good. So with those few things I had to do on the bumper, I was actually pretty impressed with what the Milwaukee Ratchet was able to do. One of the more common things to work on is brakes. Areas can be a little tight. The bumper was nice because that's super tight, and it was able to work in some of those cases. Kind of cheating right now, but I have a axle that I'm going to be putting in my Jeep. It's sitting out here. I don't have to take the tire off my Jeep, so I'll go ahead and try to just take these bolts off, break these real quick, or at least try to. We'll see how this works. One of the other things I got to do on this tire carrier bumper combo is drop the gas tank to get to a couple of the bolts. We'll go ahead and show how this Milwaukee stands up to taking some of these bolts off. Yeah, so not a bad purchase. I think this is going to help speed up a lot of the things I'm going to be working on in my garage. If you come across this video trying to look and see what this Milwaukee Ratchet will do, I'm not a mechanic, just, you know, do it yourself or whatever you want to call it. I go off-roading my Jeep. Right now I'm working on putting this bumper tire carrier on. I have a Chevy Avalanche that uses my tow rig for my Jeep. I'm always working on things, I'm trying to maintain them, fix things here and there. Things are always going wrong. Anything that can help speed up the process is always a great thing. Now that the fuel ratchets are out, I don't know how this will compare. I've heard that they're stronger and the torque ratings are higher on brake torque or whatever you want to call it when you first break the nut or bolt free. All I had to do for some of those was just use the thing as a ratchet. Once I was broke free and I got, you know, might have had to do 1 or 2 turns on it. Once I got that, I was able to just actually use the tool, turn it on, and it spins fasteners off pretty fast. Like I said, I'm not a tool reviewer. I'm not getting endorsed by anybody. Just putting a video out there. Anybody that works on cars, maintenance, whatever. It's pretty useful. These things go on sale here and there at Home Depot. I've seen the 3/8 and 1/4 inch one go on sale for like $200 for the kit when it's normally like $350 or $400 or something. That would have been a nice one to get at one point, but time's passed. It's been like 5 months or so since I've seen that. So keep an eye out for sales. All in all, I'd say it's a pretty good tool. Size is great, it feels good. It's not, you know, crazy heavy or anything. Easy to use. Yeah, I think it's good. I like it. All right, well, I think that's it for this video. I'm gonna get cranking on the rest of this tire carrier. If you're new to the channel and you kind of like seeing things like this, I go off-roading in my Jeep too. Go ahead and check out my other videos. Be sure to subscribe, like this video, and tell me your experiences. If you like your ratchet, if you don't, if you have any comparison with the fuel ones, drop those in the comments. I think we're done. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Be sure to like it. Tell me what you think in the comments. Click subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming projects and wheeling trips. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook to catch posts of videos in the making. See you next time.